What's good, Joe? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Grass issue number 15 of X-Men. So let's jump right in. We got an interesting cover with some mutants I'm not familiar with, although I think that one's Beast. I can't tell for sure. But yeah. Government attitude, well, terrible things. Well, it's up to the scientists to weigh what's worse. Having the new toy or not having it. Forge. Man, search into the jungle. Wait, did they like switch artists with the X Force artists? The jungles of South Africa. You wanted to know what I was doing for the council so much that you put me on the X-Men. Well, see for yourself, Cyclops. Is that my God? Welcome back to the vault. That's a big gun. If Cable sees, he's gonna want it. Next page. What's the payload? A very small bullet. If the vault opens, it's going to fire a baby black hole at the light speed into the opening doors, and then it will collapse, take the vault into the great unknown. When Sinch returned from the vault, there was possibly hundreds of thousands of post-humans inside. You intend to just annihilate them all? Do you want to fight almost 1 million post-humans who will absolutely annihilate us? This is why the council wanted to leave you out of this. And please don't go blabbing about this to Ben Urchitz. Humans already knew about the Resurrection Forge. Lying to them was only going to make it seem like we had more to hide. And oh no, it's coming. Misfire? I don't understand. It should have worked. Well, we mean you no harm. Well, whoever overcompensates with that gun might disagree with you. Gee, can you hear me? Pero, right? See, I am. Your damn gun almost killed us all when it fired, but that was a long time ago for us. We're stronger now. The collapsing gun isn't the only weapon I brought today. Well, there goes his harm. It would seem you've been disarmed. Run, Forge! You disgusting mutants. You don't know how shit you are. Next page. Ugh. Take the future into your own hands. The newly elected X-Men have fought off threats of to Krakoa that have come in the form of humans, anti-mutant organizations, even Celestials. But now Forge's mysterious project Black Box comes to fruition. In time, the X-Men face their next big threat, the future. Born and raised on a field of temporal acceleration, the children of the Vault are highly evolved post-humans who believe that they are true inhabitants of the Earth over both humans and mutant kind. The X-Men barely managed to stop the children when they first emerged. The children have experienced many thousands of years of evolution and advanced since then. Jean, Psylocke, Cinch, Magic. Ooh, we got Magic in this issue. Hell yeah! Iceman, Gorge, X-Man Forge, Havoc, and Firestar. Actually, if I remember correctly, Magic was joined the X-Men team, so I don't know why I just a little brain fart there, I guess. Cyclops sacrificed himself so that I could escape. Not that it did as much good. Huh? Yeah, the Colossus got that. Stop, Marleo. Let Fugo have some fun. Bon, Boy Zinha Mo. I probably butchered that. I don't speak Russian. Krakoa fell less than a day after the vault opened. So we've already entered the apocalypse. Oh, Jesus. Oh. And it turned out that that was actually a record. The Avengers went down swinging too. Lights out, senor. Debbie took out the Ghost Rider. Time works differently inside the vault, and the children have been inside there cooking their new bodies and powers for thousands of years. Nobody was prepared. Damn, the Fantastic Four too? Snare, Sagri, Hydrokinetics took out all our tanks. Ben! Fugo ate everything that burned bright, from the torch of the sunfire and even Vulcan. The children hadn't been involving just to deal with mutant kind. No, they had come for us all. Next page. The mystics lasted longer. Laveria was the last stand of mutant kind. By the Vishanti, you will pay for the ocean of blood you've spilt. Ah! This isn't over. When you get to hell, I'll be waiting. Oh shit, there's a panel like this. I've always respected Doom. He died without giving the children the sacrifice and the satisfaction of a scream. But conquerors are never happy. Fascists can never be appeased. What's next? Do they go after the fucking Asgard next? It keeps marching until it faces an overpowering force. But the children found none in this universe. The fourth generation of the vault provided beyond any better. Fuck. Provided beyond any measure that there is nothing you cannot overcome with enough practice, with enough patience and time. That is what I like to call the contentment of the children. Do you understand what I'm telling you, Cyclops? All of that happened. I think I better tell you the origins of Project Black Box. But did they survive the recent past? Wait. Was that like a possible future? Did all that already happen and they survived, or is this before all the shit went down? The question is, can it be done? Well, after the success of the cradles, I think it's safe to say we've solved our power problem. The question I need you to answer is, what is the goal? If it's to contain, then yes, it has to be. The alternate is to perpetuate. Yeah, I was right. Perpetuate our own Genosha. Well, then you're on. By the way, Charles, your telekinesis is stronger after resurrection. Yes. Oh, that's Charles, not Cyclops. Okay. It's always weird seeing Charles without his mask because we barely ever see him without Cerebro on him. Oh God. So the children of the vault will always have tactical advantages. They'll always have the high ground, by able to retreat to a place where the time moves at an accelerated pace. Can you disrupt that technology? The problem with that is that even if you succeeded in knocking them back to their Stone Age, they'd still be a millennia ahead of us. So containment? I prefer pacification. I think I know just how to do it. Some doors are better left unopened. Next page. Okay. Do you know why the count does not? Okay. So I guess that was like a possible future, what could have happened. I think anyway. Little confused, but simply put, I locked the children the entire damn vault in a reality of my own making. So I think that might have just been like a possible outcome of what could have happened. This is what actually happened. What ended up happening when they were like, sir, while they were going through the fucking Amazon. Okay, and the entire damn vault into a reality of my own making. Some of my brightest minds believe we're living in a simulated universe. If done well enough, we'd never know. When they exit the vault, they walk right into my hack. I didn't make it easy on them. It was a war for days. But they're alive and well in there, and they think they're the masters of the universe. I'm impressed. Or better yet, did all that happen, but it's all in like this contained like pocket universe. That's like in this massive barrier. They just think that they have like what they have like fucking ruled the world. When in reality they're just in this like little pocket dimension. Masters of the Universe. I'm impressed. Thank you. You think maybe you could not tell Ben Urchin about this secret? Next page. Hey, Havoc. Where's my girl? There's my girl, Magic. Love that new costume. I don't know if I mentioned in any of the other videos, but I love her new like gold outfit she got in the New Mutants. It looks so fucking good. Now that the vault has some very pesky defenders, they don't communicate with the interior at all. But they might give us a hell of a time on my way into the vault. Wait, hang on. You're going in there? We leave no mutant behind, right, Havoc? Darwin is inside there, and we owe it to him to make an honest attempt to fish him out. I'd have gone in sooner, but the engineers took time. Well, no surprise. Singe wanted to sit this out and take monitor duties. What happened? Time works different inside the vault. Singe, Wolverine, and Darwin went in, spent hundreds of years together, and the only Singe came out. A lot of bad stuff went down in there that he doesn't look like. They doesn't like to talk about. Oh my God, Singe is 500 years old. Makes him almost as old as Steve Rogers, right? Ugh. Oh, jeez. Ugh, I don't know my allergies always flaring up when I'm recording these videos for some reason. I don't know why. Things get weird on the X-Men. Angelica. Yeah, Angelica? Yeah, I'm saying that right. Like whatever's about to happen. You don't know the half of it, Magic. I'm sensing some unusual minds. This jungle is alive. Oh, it seems like Jean's like permanently switched to a new outfit. Thankfully, no more Marvel Girl bullshit. At least so far, we've got like 2-3 issues of X-Men and no sign of that outfit, but she's been wearing this one, so hopefully that means that outfit is finally dead, buried, and retired. Yeah, weird, right? The vault is a separate ecosystem outside of it. Outside it, they don't view my dome as a threat. You know, Cyclops was right about one thing. It was time to bring you into this secret. One of the minuscule chances that Krakoa is incapacitated or killed, my hack will fail and the vault will open and scale our entire world. Their sentries await us a few kilometers towards the dome. Next page. No problem, Forge. When did Iceman get here? Wilkie, we'll get a look at Wilkie. We'll get him looking at us. On one thing that's bothering me. If Darwin's still alive, he'll be thousands of years old, and probably pretty pissed off. Darwin's gift is to adapt. No doubt he'll need help returning to this world, and he will have everything he needs. Bon voyage, Forge. Nice of you to volunteer to get old. Next page. This suit has some tricks up its sleeve. With a little luck, I will be back with Darwin. Iceman, I'd love to study one of these. I'd love to study one of their sentries, but I've never been able to catch one. I can do you a solid. Is that a science joke? If you want it to be, he'll still be on ice when you're back in a couple centuries. You always were a bright kid, Bobby. Forge, that suit, it's quite the abomination. I can sense it's co-opting Mystique's mutant gifts. If it were to fall into the children's hand, it won't. I bite down on my black tooth will open a black hole that will delete everything within 6 meters. I need in my disguise to be as realistic as possible. I've had months with the vault as my sole project, except for when we needed Captain Krakoa. The good news is I made this with gate technology. Only a mutant can walk in or out of my vault. Next page. Record, journal entry. The situation under the dome hasn't changed. That's a good sign. I don't need to maintain the illusion of being parallel. The vault is indeed open, and the black box has sneered at least 5 inhabitants. Hiya, folks. How's the steak in the Matrix? Actually, I don't give a fuck. You can choke on it. Now for my next trick. Okay, walk up, Caliban. Forge, where am I? Why can't I feel my body? The last thing I remember is having a drink with you at the Red Lagoon, and it's a long story, but it's a long story, but a longer trip. So buckle up. I'll explain along the way. What I can promise you right now is that there's going to be a milk run. Nobody even knows we're here. Someone does. Next, the mutant was left behind. Hey, yo. My man grabbed the wrong mutant? Or he grabbed someone maybe disguised as Darwin? Bro. Yo, that's a fucking ending. All right, this issue was great, man. This issue was great. But yeah, looking forward to the next one. That ending that was pretty interesting. Anyway, guys, overall I'm gonna give this issue an 8.5 out of 10, guys. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.